So today, I'm going off my theme yet again because I have a good reason for this. I'll tell you later. And I'm not going to be talking about the Civil War, but to link it, I am kind of going to be talking about the Civil War. Thing is, I've been talking about the Civil War, that is the American Civil War, known as the Civil War. However, you know by the title, but this guy, he is involved in the Spanish Civil War. Here in Spain, I call it like La Guerra Civil, the Civil War. But in universal terms, the Civil War does refer to the American one. Anyway, and the thing is, I said he's involved. He has something to do. I'll explain. And I'm talking about famous Spanish poet, theater writer, really a guy that was really talented with words, and that is Federico García Lorca. He's one of the most famous Spanish writers, poets at the time, and it's part of the 27 generation. I don't exactly know how it's called in English. In Spanish, it's La Generación del 27. And the reason I'm doing this video is because today, or rather yesterday, on the 18th, it was the anniversary of his death. His death is kind of clouded in mystery. Not the way he died, but where he is. And so, let's get started. Lorca, he had just finished writing La Casa de Bernarda, which is this really famous Spanish play about a group of women, Bernarda being the mother, and then she has a bunch of daughters, and it just tells what happens, and it's kind of a tragedy at the end. It's a good story, I'm not gonna lie. He just finished writing that, but in his portfolio, you could say, he was highly critical of society and defended more left-wing ideas. Now, if you know anything about Spanish history during this time, this is 1936. Things are not looking good in terms of political wise. The Second Republic is on the verge of collapse, and well, pretty much anyone can see that there's a war coming. And well, Lorca, he recognizes this, and he is not in Madrid, but he travels to Madrid to be with his family. He knows he's a target though, because he's been critical of right-wing ideas, and the guys who staged the coup on the 17th of July, 1936, were extreme right nationals. Franco, Sanjurjo, those people. Another thing that didn't sit well with right-wing politicians at the time, well, this society, but more right-wing politicians, is that Lorca was gay. He is homosexual, and it's actually rumored that he had a relationship with Salvador Dali, although that has never been confirmed, and Dali himself has denied it. There's kind of some evidence to it. Anyway, he was really high profile for the Nationals, and they hated him. So Lorca, he saw refuge he had some options. He could seek refuge in the house of a friend who was really famous, and thus would be granted some protection, but ended up not doing it, and yeah, he stayed in Madrid. He could have fled to Valencia, could have gone anywhere, but he stayed put. It got to a point where the Nationals located him. I am saying the Nationals. I don't know the term in English because I've only done this one in Spanish. There's Nacionales, so the evil guys, Franco. nationals. Anyway, they surrounded his house and took him prisoner. Around the 16th of August, 1936. Now he was taken prisoner, and 2 days later, we know for a fact that he was taken on a walk with another man. Both of these men were killed. They were assassinated, really. They were shot and executed and buried in an unmarked grave. And that's the mystery. That is where we don't, like, we don't know where he was buried. I think we do know where he was shot, but we do not know where he is buried. That's the thing that plagues really Spanish culture ever since, because Lorca, you can't deny the significance he has for Spanish literature, Spanish culture in general. It's huge, and we still don't know where he is, like where his body is, and he just got executed because he would he had like leftist ideas, left wing, and he he was actually I don't remember who said it, but it was said that he supported Jewish Marxism. Whatever. And also because he was homosexual, like that's homophobic, and hatred of ideologies. Which I can't really think of like the word for it. And it's such a shame because the guy showed such promise. And his works, if you've ever read it, I mean, I've read some in Spanish, but if you get a chance to read them, they're really good. And the guy knew how to criticize society, how to write like such beautiful things, really. And he just got killed because of who he was. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. It's really short, but I just wanted to commemorate his death. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I mean, historians are still gonna keep on looking for any evidence that kind of tells us where his body could be, although it's quite unlikely we'll ever find him, but we'll never stop trying. But yeah. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it interesting. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.